Hello students, here is the question. We need to define a relation R over a class of n cross n real matrices A and B as A are B if and only if there exists a non-singular matrix P such that PAP inverse is equals to B. Then which of the following is true? So we need to define the relation between A and B if and only if there exists a non-singular matrix P. Remember this point, this is a non-singular matrix only and it should satisfy the relation PAP inverse should be equal to B. So we need to find what term suits R the best. So for first term, that is reflexive, we should have this as the set in R and B is equals to BP. PBP inverse should be true, and this is true because P can be equal to identity, as we said that P should be equal to a non-singular matrix. So P can be identity in this case, and that satisfies R is reflexive case. For the symmetric case, we are taking B comma A belonging to R for matrix P, correct? And for this, we have the relation given to us, B is equals to PAP inverse. Now what we do is we take the inverse on the left part of this term over here to get P inverse PAP inverse, and we know P inverse P is identity, so we take it out of there and we again put multiply P on the right hand side of B as it is shown to get A P inverse P, which becomes mod of A, and once we have that, this becomes P inverse BP. So we can say we are able to shift the relation, that is PAP inverse equal to B, to A is equals to function of B. If we are able to do this, we can say that both these matrices are symmetric, correct? Now this is the symmetric case and we know that R is reflexive, we know R is symmetric. Now for the case of transitivity, and if we are able to prove the case for transitivity, we can say that R is equivalent. So for transitivity case, let us assume B is the equation that is given to us, which is B is equals to PAP inverse, and let us assume A is equal to PCP inverse. And once we put A is equals to PCP inverse in this, because from symmetric case we have known that A is a function of a matrix, so we just make some changes and get this part over here. Once we have this, we put in this part over here and we get P square C P inverse the whole square is given as B is equals to P square C P square the whole inverse. We can write some matrix in place of P square, let's say M. So in totality, we can say we just got MCM inverse, correct? Now this is again another relation just like the one that we are given to us, and this proves that R is transitive because it is true for B and another matrix not equal to A. So here R is an equivalent relation. Thank you.